Lesson 181. The setup for your greater comeback. It is easy to lose hope when your life doesn't go the way you plan. It is easier to think that things cannot be greater than the way you are. But it is for those who do not give up, who really find their reason to try again and make things happen. It is for those who see beyond their current situation that will be able to overcome the hardships in life and find the life they desired to live. Mistakes teach us how we can do it better, but it is not that they are the reason for our current situation. We learn from them and choose to make something great out of it. When you start something, you have all these kinds of excitement that you can make things work, because you see the greater benefit in the end. But excitement alone won't get you there. It tarnishes in a very short period of time. The real questions come: what will you do when all the excitement is over, and you are still not where you want to be, or when things come out completely different? You need to find the reason that goes beyond the excitement. God has given you the ability in life for you to overcome every hurdles you will face. It will be your reason why you are doing what you are doing that will help you to pull through, remember it, and keep going. When the first man failed God through his disobedience, God never gave up on us. He made a plan to bring us back home again. He made it work through his son Jesus, who willingly came down to earth to fulfill that mission. And it is one of the greatest comebacks of all times, so that through believing in him, we gain everlasting life. Our walk in life will be tested in many ways, and you might question yourself, or God, or people around you. But with every test comes building up of virtue and character, and with that we become favorable in the eyes of God. The key is to do all with the expectation that God will come through for you. Joseph didn't hesitate to show his allegiance to God, because even though he was rejected by his brothers and became a slave, God was with him. He didn't give out his position in God with Potiphar's wife, and he told her that, "How can I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" Do you think if he did such sin, would God enable him to be the prince in Egypt? Absolutely not. When you commit to God, you are never going to be early, nor will you be late, because in due time, God will show you favor. People think when they become Christians, God will fast-track their life to victory, but then they become disappointed when it doesn't happen. This is because you approach the whole thing with the wrong motive, and God always searches the deepest desires of our heart to see who is truly devout to him, so that he can bless you. God is never late either, even though it will take time choosing to be on his side, no matter what puts you in a position of favor. He has the ability to give and to take away according to his great wisdom. He is the one who can satisfy you with good things and renew your youth like the eagle. Psalm 103:5. God knows exactly what you need, and even though the world will continue to boast in the ways of this world, God will give you the greater comeback you need. And everyone will see the different you and will be attracted with what you have. You will become the beacon and the hope of the life everlasting, if you will allow God to be the center of all that you do. Because the gift that he gives is not like what the world gives. For the world gives the joy that is temporary, but God will give you something that nothing or no one can take it away from you. Be patient while waiting, because what you decide to do will make this process shorter or longer. Be careful that your loyalty is not divided, wanting both the world and God, because God do not commune with a double-minded person. Set up your mind early on that it will be God first above all things, and you won't be involved with the things that God won't be involved with. Never be ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes. Romans 1:16. The troubles and hardships that you are going through now, even though it is tough, but in the end, he will turn it around for your good. He will provide you with the desires of your heart and bring contentment of your soul.